Johnson will kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll operate out of split backs. Gives it on the option. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The run inside. It's Jackson. Still on his feet at the 35. Running free. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Run in the red zone. It's Benjamin. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Throwing Sellers. Trying to find the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Running into the open space. Picks up the first down. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Plows through the defense. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the Hokies looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's down immediately, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jennings. He's got it. Gets away from one, finds some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just bang.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Running inside, it's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sellers on the play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. As we get a look at the stats, they are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it. The Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. to the big fullback. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the fullback. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a 1st down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Brady. Just beats his man to the football. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. The run inside. It's all stopped. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it. Could not make his way to the corner. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the...
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose and nothing doing. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over? And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And that's a great job finishing the drive, but man, I got to go back. I love the 4th down call. Being aggressive, 1st drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone, they cap it off, they create momentum to start.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to him on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Running inside. It's all stopped. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And that is how you...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a first down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And they can't make the connection. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. The run inside. It's all stopped. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Brady. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires to the big fella. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go
into the secondary on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Got enough for the first. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it down the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Hokies!
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a one-possession game. Need more of that physicality in the second half.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Brady. Looking down the middle. Got a man, it's Harbor. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He'll be stopped on the return right at the 30-yard line and helps out this offense a few extra yards in field position. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on first down. Here's a heat. And down he goes. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Second down, they'll go to the air. Lost one deep down the right side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's disappointing.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, going to the air. And the incomplete. The Hokies ready to kick it away first. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Back to pass, it's Griffin. Finds his man down the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield.
Well, you love to see this offensively. On the first drive of the game, your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
And the Ducks right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Raymond.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and an even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Griffin. Steps away to find some room. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finished with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Looking for a deep man. Makes a deep grab. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making checks. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Finds a little space. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Well, in the last 2 plays, they've given this guy the ball, and he's done a really nice job, shown really nice vision. He's gotten what's available to him. He hasn't broken off the 60-yarder quite yet, but he is doing a nice job of putting this offense now in a very manageable third down situation.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Buying some time. Spits it out to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Mark him down right there, but he's got plenty for the first down and to keep this drive moving. The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Running inside, it's Jackson. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he'll be brought down.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The play action fake. Unloads it left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Finds his man, it's Raymond. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw. He wants to take the top off. He's got it down the right side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. The run inside. It's Raymond. Might have a chance. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Back to throw, it's Griffin. Looking deep. Grabs it, and he will score! Touchdown, Ducks! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Number 0, set to kick this one away.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Oh, a lot of space. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football, and this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. He turns that loose down the right side. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. He'll be